Welcome back to Dork Points, everybody. This is Ron, and this is a corrections episode. That's right. I play a lot of games, and once in a while, I come back to a game or I finish it, and I'm like, no, I was wrong about that one. All right, starting with Redout Space Assault. I said this was great. I did not understand why it was $2.99 and no one ever talked about it. This is the same people who make, of course, Redout 1 and 2, which are just rip-offs of, or maybe love letters, to Wipeout. So ironically, most of the game is on-rails shooting and then some open-world kind of chorus-like shooting as well, but then when you get to the racing, it totally sucks, which is, yeah, irony. There's just no way to beat it. Maybe you gotta play the levels over and over again and level up your character, but blah. Alright, the Deadly Tower of Monsters. Now, I raved about this. Charlie didn't like it so much. The issue with this game is that there's a HUD, but you just get lost, especially in this area. You don't know where to go, and you don't understand what you're supposed to be doing. There should be some kind of mission goal you can look up, or an arrow, anything, people. But other than that, good game. Alright, Unpacking, and this one is really simple. I love Unpacking. Unpacking's a great game. It's one of my favorites, but it's just really short. And yeah, that's my only complaint. By really short, I mean 7 levels. And as you go, each level, each house has more rooms, so it does get more intense. But yeah, maybe 10 levels next time. I mean, I don't need a 20-hour or 200-hour Unpacking game, but maybe 10 levels. I don't know. It's a great game, though. All right, Still Stand. Now, this is one of those great games that's just kind of broken. Yeah, underneath the Thing trophy, you can see the conversation, and you're supposed to read all of Ivan's text. He's a friend of yours, and no matter how many times I scrolled, and it's very tedious. You scroll and scroll, and you have to drag the clicker all the way up to the top of his conversation. No matter how many times I do it, the trophy just won't pop. And speaking of that, that's why this one's on this list. I love this game. And unfortunately, yeah, way to go Garrison and Kill Them All just won't pop. Now, way to go Garrison is finish all the garrisons, and what is it? Kill Them All is finish all the predators' paths. And as you can see on this map here, all the garrisons are completed. And if you look at this, you can see I have killed all the animals I need to kill, and still the trophy won't pop. And it's a shame, because it's such a good game, but just like Far Cry Primal, and I don't know if I can blame Ubisoft, because, Still Stand didn't work either, and I've had this a couple times. Maybe it's my PS4, PS4? I don't know. Alright, Brightside, Riddles and Puzzles. Me and Charlie talked about this game and said it was great. It's not so great the more you play it. Unfortunately, it just becomes really repetitive. It's a wonderful, for a little while, it's a wonderful game, especially when you're playing it two-player, and you're playing against each other and answering the questions, but the same questions keep popping up. The bear question, walking over coals, blah blah blah. It's just, yeah, after a while. Oh, and this bit, yeah, who's doing something wrong? Well, her thing's unplugged, her crimper is unplugged, and this happens in every episode. And there are about 20 episodes, each with 20 questions, so it really starts cycling. And these find it puzzles too. Look at this. Light blue versus light green. That's what we were supposed to find. This isn't like Highlights. Remember Highlights? Yeah, I'm old. But yeah, just okay. And then this one's the worst offender. There's a lady with her eyes closed, clearly, and there is a woman driving with her eyes open, but she has a bunch of bags in the car. So she's the bad driver, because her light bags from the mall could move around in the car. God. Alright, Necromunda, Hired Gun. This is just another mild gripe. Look at the screen. You can see I'm enjoying Necromunda, Hired Gun. Do you notice anything missing? You notice it? It's all the information. There's nothing there. No ammo, no health, nothing. Nothing to tell you what you're doing. Now, they aren't that big. Now, here is the game how it's supposed to look, and as you can see on the bottom, you have your information there. It's they're not huge, they're small, but those indicators help. Also, your reticle is gone. How you aim is gone. You notice that? Yeah. So what I had to do is use my chain grapple and basically jump across to an area and just get right in somebody's face and just blow them away, as you can see right here. Boom. And I just had to do that in order to beat the game. That was the last level, by the way. Alright, Kenna Bridge of Spirits. Now, spoilers for this one. If you have not completed Kenna Bridge of Spirits, please jump ahead about a minute, if you can. I should put the time code on there, but I'm lazy. But, yeah, so the finale of Kenna Bridge of Spirits, as great and as beautiful as a game as it is, or as great and beautiful of a game as it is, its ending is Princess Mononoke. That's what it is. And also the reasoning behind why the quote-unquote main villain, he's not really a villain, but he's, corrupted. But the reason that he went up there and killed the forest spirit in the first place, because they had a drought or something, how is killing the thing that brings life to the forest going to help you during the drought? It doesn't make any sense. It left a gnawing sensation in the back of my head, and I was like, Alright, and now Post-Void. This one is real simple. It's kind of a cool game, and I said in a video that, you could just pick it up and put it down and play it anytime. Well, after a while, it just gets old. It's no longer interesting, unfortunately, and, coming back to it, I left it on my PlayStation just, like, sitting there. I didn't delete the thing, but coming back to it again, it's just like, oh, it hurts my eyes, I'm old, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Alright, Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. Again, should be a good game. This is an actual playable game compared to the last one, Vampire, oh god, what was it? I don't even remember. Coteries of New York, which was basically a choose-your-own-adventure. But there is a problem with the perks system. The game basically wants you to play it over and over to get, like, your desired story outcome, but I don't want to do that. I just want to play it once. And so they give you no clues. And so, like, at the second level, you're supposed to give yourself the educated perk, like 2 points to the educated perk. Otherwise, you can't do anything in the second level, and you're just kind of crippled by it, and yeah, poop. Alright, Chicken Police Painted Red. This is another one that's real simple, and just like Vampire the Masquerade, look at it, it's cool, and I like it, or at least I want to like it, but I get to this nightclub, and I talk to Archibald, and he just won't let you into the nightclub. So you go all around the screen, you click on the back alley, you can go to the back alley, you click on that, and you just can't find where you're supposed to go. And like I've said, when it comes to point-and-click games, if I'm less than an hour in and I can't figure out what's going on, I'm not going to pick up a walkthrough. I'm just kind of done with point-and-click games in general. Alright, last game of the night? Yeah, West of Dead. I said I was going to keep playing this, and I did. But I came back to it, and unfortunately, I hadn't played it for a while, so I didn't quite know how to play it, and I was really enjoying my first playthrough, but I came back to it, and I died. And it's a roguelike, so I died for the first time, and then finally I was like, okay, now I get it. Yeah, this is why I don't like roguelikes, because I had to start the whole game all over again and kind of relearn the game, and that's a bummer. This is the kind of thing you should just play in one night and be done with it. Anyway, there you go. That's all my corrections, apologies, things I was wrong about, updates, basically, to those games. So I hope you enjoyed that, and good night.